So this is another little bit of a different video. 'Cause normally I obviously post fashion and lifestyle content on this channel, but with everything that's happening in the world, I feel the need to say something. Um, I am in absolute horror and shock what is currently happening in the world. I am so terrified for the people of Ukraine. I talked to so many people today, and everyone is saying the same thing, that we are all in shock. Absolute shock that this has happened. Um, from what I know of my dad's heritage, although we have lived in the United States for a very long time, his ancestry would go back to what is today Ukraine and Poland. On my mom's side, I have a very diverse background. My mother's side originated from Spain, and from what I know, they went from Spain to Turkey to Cuba to the United States. I live in an extremely diverse place. I live in Miami, and the particular city that I live in is probably more so Eastern European than it is even Hispanic. And the area that I'm in literally has bakeries and coffee shops where everything is in other languages in order to serve the community of where I live. And I am in absolute horror and shock. I almost could not go to sleep last night. I don't know how I went to sleep. And luckily, I didn't check the news in the middle of the night when I got up. It is absolutely terrifying what is happening in the world, not just in the country, but in the world. I am also, I haven't checked everyone's vlogs. I follow a lot of different vloggers. Whether it's Disney content creators or fashion content creators, and I can't speak about every single one, but and I'm curious to see over the days if anyone else says anything. That YouTube was called YouTube because it was about you literally getting before the camera and talking about basically what was on your mind, and about creating a platform where hopefully you are creating a better something for people or inspiring them in some ways. And I am honestly, like I said, I can't confirm how many people have talked about this or not, but I'm honestly really disappointed in that I'm not seeing anyone using their platform to say, basically, holy crap, what is happening in the world, and how this is not acceptable, what is happening in the world. Or just to get on the platform and say, to pray for people, to pray for all of these innocent people. I'm just really disappointed in, honestly, a lot of the vloggers that are on this platform that are not saying anything. It's only about the makeup or the fashion or Disney or whatever, and they are just, I'm going out, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna go shopping, everything's great, and they're not using their platform, even if it's a small platform like me, to say, I am deeply horrified by what is happening in the world. Deeply, deeply horrified. Just deeply horrified. The area that I live in is extremely Eastern European. So much so, I think that people are in shock when they visit the area that I live, who are not from here. It is unusually quiet here. There's not as many people walking on the street, even though we are perfectly safe here. But there's a very, I don't know if you would call it solemn or shock. I talked to a woman who was from Europe today, and she just said the same thing. I couldn't sleep. Shock. And I applaud. You know, you don't have to have a degree in the field to get on a platform and say that I am in just horror at what is happening in the world. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to be formally educated to get on a platform and say I am deeply horrified by what is happening in the world. If that's someone's excuse, oh, I don't know about international relations, I don't know the gist of it. You know basically what is right and what is wrong. And I applaud the people with larger platforms or celebrities who, and I've seen a few, you know, making statements here or there saying that this is absolutely awful. I applaud those people for saying something and using their platform to build awareness. And I'm a little bit baffled, I guess would be the word, that you have these vloggers out there who are just not saying anything. And not only are they not saying anything, but they're going on their platform and being like, I'm eating a buffet, I'm shopping, I'm at a Disney park, this, that. Any type of acknowledgement of anyone else in the world or anything else that is happening in the world, and they may have the attitude of, oh, it's not my place to say something, again, because either A, I'm not educated on the subject, or B, I don't want to get involved, because if I say something, then I'm going to open up my channel for controversy. You know what? That's life. That's life. Being able to talk and being able to say something and being able to not be worried that if you get some criticism. I am absolutely horrified by what is happening in the world, and it is not acceptable. I am scared about how long this will go on for, what could come from this. Obviously, you know, it's on everyone's mind in the United States, you know, how we will get involved, to what extent. Just very, 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 very bewildered. I felt that I needed to make this video. I posted a video this morning that was already set on a timer to upload of my normal fashion content that I post on my channel. And no, I don't intend on making this a political channel. I don't know if there'll be another video on this, but I didn't feel that I could wake up every day and post a fashion video without addressing what is happening in Ukraine. I am deeply, deeply scared for all the people that live there. The best the world can do right now, especially, you know, as an average person, is to just pray for these people. Whatever God you subscribe to, or spirituality, or whatever it is, to wish that this will end quickly, and that these people can go back to living a normal life and try to rebuild the damage that has been done. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon in my next video.